Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the Cross-Border Orchestra of Ireland. The Cross-Border Orchestra was set up 13 years ago. The whole idea behind setting up this orchestra was to bring young people from the different, and indeed at that stage, decidedly differing backgrounds on an island together, so that they could sing a song of unity, of peace, of transcendence over history.
The idea behind it was to bring together young people from different backgrounds, different communities, north and south of the border, and give them an opportunity just to meet and to get to know one another using the common language of music. At the time I was teaching at St. Louis Secondary School in Dundalk, where I had gone to school, and there was a store of instruments. But with the Troubles, there was not a lot of interest in the arts or culture, and it was very, very difficult to get young people interested in learning music. So these instruments then had fallen into disrepair, and my idea was to get them done up, to lend them to young people, and eventually link up with schools across the border and bring all these young people together. How do we give our children the opportunity to come and see an orchestra and for it to be really valuable educational experience? The one way that I could help was to invite kids in to sing with the orchestra. And we did that a couple of times around County Louth and Meath and Monaghan and Dublin and so on, and I could see how it worked so well and the huge value that those kids were getting out of it, coming to actually sing with a full symphony orchestra conducted by Ireland's premier conductor Gerard Grant, working with top professionals like Emmanuel Lawler and so on. And then I thought that would be a great way of uniting even more young people north and south of the border. I thought it was a beautiful idea, I thought it was a simple idea. The most recent project had something like 1,200 children involved who worked very, very hard in the run-up, learning their songs, and then all came together on the day for their rehearsals and their concerts. But so many of the teachers that I met in going out to the schools with a workshop were saying that they were just enjoying this so much, that it wasn't just that it was an amazing musical experience for the young people, but it was that they were getting the opportunity to meet young people from different backgrounds and cultures and traditions. And those teachers were willing to do that and wanted to do that, but they weren't being given the opportunities. It's like the attitude is that, you know, there's peace in Ireland. The peace was made, but really peace was agreed, but it still has to be made. And it's projects like this, and it's people like me and the people that work with me, the volunteers that work with me in the orchestra. They're the people working on the ground, and the teachers, they're the only people who can make the piece, but they have to be allowed to do it.
All the arrangements you're hearing this evening that featured pipes was specially commissioned by the Cross-Border Orchestra. You see, when they went looking for a repertoire that would feature instruments from the different cultures side by side, guess what? They found that there wasn't.
So what we did was we selected, I think it was 5 pieces of music which would be traditionally associated with Protestant culture. And we sent this music on CD to Brian Byrne, who is a film score writer based in Los Angeles. And Brian wrote 5 huge orchestral works based on this music, and included in it Highland pipes, lambeig drums, but also uilleann pipes and instruments associated with traditional Irish culture.
What you're witnessing is, for the first time, the joining together in unity of instruments that are once indeed iconic symbols of difference and indeed of strife. Is a Wilford Hills instrument sounding together, issuing in New York.
So we suddenly had this huge fusion of instruments and culture and sound, all backed then by the full symphony orchestra. So it was just incredible. It was, as to my knowledge, the first time anywhere that it has been done anywhere in the world. So it's really, really unique. It's very special. It's very, very uplifting. And I think it brings maybe the Highland pipes onto a whole new level. And actually the sound of them backed by a symphony orchestra is incredible.
When the orchestra was set up 13 years ago, Sharon Tracy Dunn had dreams that this voice for peace, for unity, and for a bright future for all our young people together would be heard not only in Ireland, but in some of the great concert halls in the world. From humble beginnings, the orchestra, as you can see now, has no less than 130 members. I had the privilege of standing on stage with the orchestra on that night at Carnegie Hall and witnessing 6 amazing standing ovations, not just for the music, but for what these wonderful young people represent. And I'm very proud to be standing with them here this evening. I understand that plans are afoot indeed to return in triumph to Carnegie Hall in New York, the States, and also there are plans to visit London's great Royal Albert Hall, indeed in China, so the story continues.
This orchestra is a vehicle for absolutely anything that you want it to be. We can bring together young people from any part of the world. We're a symbol of peace, if you like, an international symbol of peace.